All right, my friends, today we are jumping in with something that I feel so deeply to talk about as I work with women who are leaders. And that is my calling in this world, is to help leaders stand in their work, pour their work into the world, be a light, bring people to light, empower, create healing. All of these aspects are the things that make me so passionate. I love serving leaders. I love helping them stand in their power and in their gifts and share it. But as I've been working with all my leaders this week, and as myself as a leader, I have felt some shifts happen. And what happens is right now the world is blanketed in this fog of fear and panic and hysteria and terror. And to couple that, it's also a little bit of isolation, especially for people who don't live in large families. And what I'm seeing is, even though these leaders are filled with so much light and they are here to bring light, it is so hard to not fall into the traps of fear. It's so hard to not let it seep into our beings. And so what I want to talk today is about that. How do we combat the fear so that we can be nourished enough and whole enough to show up as the leaders that we are? So here is what I believe the antidote to the fear is, and that is love. Love and fear cannot exist in the same space. And so what I'm asking you to today is to wrap yourself in love. Be love, give love, feel love. And a few ways that I see that happening is by spending more time with the divine, allowing yourself to be wrapped in the love that is so freely given from the divine, finding that your roots are planted in the soil of the divine's love. And by praying, meditating more, moving your body, allowing yourself to be in that realm of connection, this is the antidote to the fear. This is how you're going to stay nourished so that you can show up as a leader and give light. Because right now we need leaders more than ever. And this is imperative for you to be able to show up and spread your work. Spread the goodness that is going to be a healing agent for all those who are suffering right now. The second piece that I see, and I teach what I know. So these are the things that I'm doing, because this week I fell into a pit of fear on Tuesday, and here is how I've gotten out. Spent a lot of time with God. Spent a lot of time in my sacred room, a lot of time in prayer, letting myself be in meditation. And yes, you can do that even with 5 kids. And I say that because I know that it seems impossible. But when it is a deep priority, you will find the time. You will wake up earlier. You will stay up a little later. You'll do whatever it takes to be in there and to receive nourishment from the divine. And the second thing is following the wants of your heart. So anything that your heart is wanting, acknowledge it, hear it, feel it, follow it. This is the best way to nourish ourselves. So if your heart is saying, it's time for you to go take a bath. It's time for you to go sit in the sun. It's time for you to read a book. It's time for you to write the book that has been in your soul to write. It is time for you to be in creation. It's time for you to learn to bake bread, read books with your children, snuggle with your loved ones, wherever your heart is calling you. Every time you can acknowledge that. It is nourishment to your soul, to your being, and it will amplify your light so you can show up as the leader of light that you are. I hope this helps today. I hope that one of these nuggets rings true for you, that you will implement it into your life, that you will feel the love start to heal, that you will feel your light burning again, and that you will be able to go out and be the leader that you were called to be.